Understanding vulnerable point, a guide to English phrases. Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to explore an interesting English phrase, vulnerable point. This phrase is used quite often in both casual and formal English, and understanding it can really help in comprehending English conversations and texts. So, let's dive in and unravel the meaning and usage of vulnerable point. The phrase, vulnerable point, refers to a part or aspect of something, or someone, that is particularly susceptible to damage, harm, or criticism. It could be a physical part, an emotional aspect, or even a part of an argument or plan. The key here is vulnerability, an area that is less protected or more exposed to danger or criticism. To better understand this phrase, let's look at some examples in various contexts. 1. Personal context. When talking about a person, a vulnerable point might be an emotional weakness. For example, his inability to reject requests is his vulnerable point. 2. Physical context. In a physical sense, it might refer to a weak spot on an object or a person's body. Like, the castle's vulnerable point was its unguarded back gate. 3. Argument or plan. In discussions or debates, a vulnerable point in an argument is where the logic is weak or can be easily contested. For example, the opponent found a vulnerable point in her argument and focused on it. Understanding synonyms can deepen our comprehension. Some synonyms for vulnerable point include weak spot, Achilles heel, soft spot, underbelly. Each of these carries a slightly different nuance, but they all circle around the concept of vulnerability or weakness. Now, let's see how to use this phrase in sentences. 1. As a leader, he had to be aware of his team's vulnerable points. 2. In cybersecurity, identifying the system's vulnerable points is crucial for protection. And that's a wrap on vulnerable point. Remember, understanding phrases like this not only enhances your vocabulary but also helps in grasping the nuances of the English language. I hope this video has been helpful. Keep practicing, and see you in the next lesson.